All right, Christmas 2015 just got a little more crowded. It's being reported that Paramount Pictures has set Mission Impossible 5 for release in AMC theaters everywhere December 25th, 2015. Tom Cruise returns to reprise his role as Ethan Hunt, with Christopher McQuarrie directing. McQuarrie has also directed Cruise in 2012's Jack Reacher and wrote the screenplay for one of Cruise's other films, Valkyrie. The Christmas release date puts Mission Impossible 5 directly against Kung Fu Panda 3, and opening just 1 week after Star Wars Episode 7. John, what do you think of Mission Impossible 5 opening on Christmas 2015?
I'm actually very excited for this movie. I think Tom Cruise is still crushing it as in the action roles. I wasn't a big fan of the last one he just did with Morgan Freeman. The sci-fi one, I'm forgetting. But,
Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion, thank you. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I still think he's crushing it as that. I love the fact that he's working with McQuarrie again. I love Valkyrie. I think that might be Cruise's most underrated film, is Valkyrie. I thought that was great, and the fact that he wrote that, worked with him again in Jack Reacher. I really like Jack Reacher. I didn't think it got the love that it deserved either. Not a great third act, but overall a really good film. But here's the thing. This is a bad move. Putting this film on Christmas Day. Christmas Day is prime real estate. I mean, one of the most sought-after release dates. I get it. But Kung Fu Panda 3 is going to be a monster. That's fine. It's a kid's film. There's a different demographic, but still you got a lot of parents. You're underestimating the Force. You are really underestimating the power of the Force here.
How dare you?
It's Star Wars Episode 7. First of all, it's just Star Wars. Number two, there's a lot of renewed hope in the whole franchise after the prequels. With JJ at the helm now and all this kind of stuff. Just 1 week after, I think there is still going to be a lot of people in the same demographic that you're trying to appeal to with Mission Impossible 5 that are still going to be going out to the theaters to see Star Wars. Because a lot of people aren't going to be able to see Star Wars on its opening weekend because the theaters are going to be packed. I don't like this move. I'm really excited for this film, but I don't think this was the wisest choice of release dates. It's going to make money, but it ain't going to make the money that I think Mission Impossible 5 could make if they just selected another release date. That's just the way I see it. Amy Rose, how do you see it?
I think you nailed it. I completely agree. I really liked Ghost Protocol. I thought it was a great film.
Great film.
I do still think Tom Cruise has it. He's a great action star, and he's very likable and charismatic. And, you know, this is a highly coveted release. We get it. People off work. They want to go with their families. But, yeah, Star Wars, I mean, even people who haven't seen it for the first time will be at our like third or fourth viewing at that point.
Yeah.
So I know, and going against a huge franchise in the animated world like Kung Fu Panda, I mean, of course it is a different demographic, but at the same time, is it really? Because families, they can both see these very, very easily. So I don't know. Yeah. I get why they would want to do this, but I do think they're hurting themselves by putting it in this release, opposed to just either pushing it in the new year or doing it a couple weeks before. Yeah, and I'm really excited. I actually did like Jack Reacher a lot too, and I do forgive the end. I do think it got a little cheesy, but I really think Tom Cruise still can carry a movie really well, and I look forward to the next mission. But yeah, I don't think it was a smart move on their behalf.
Aaron?
I completely agree. You guys said everything I wanted to say. Basically, a week after Star Wars holiday season, I think it's going to get crushed at the box office.
Yeah, and it's one thing for a Kung Fu Panda to release 1 week after. Not exactly the same demographic. So you've got, I mean, maybe you could drop a romantic comedy on Christmas Day to go against Star Wars because you're going after a little bit of a different audience. You can put a Kung Fu Panda there. Mission Impossible 5 ain't the one you want to have the week after.
Let's be real. You can throw an animated film like that anywhere on the calendar year, and it's going to make a lot of money. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.